Well, all right, guys. Today on the channel, we're going to take a look at the ZABU Wave. I know a lot of people have already reviewed it, and this is why it's going to be a quick one. Just a couple of house cleaning items. Man, I can't wait for a DFW show with the DFW Joe Fest show over there at Grapevine. Days away now from getting my hands on that new bone collector variant. Excited about that. So we're going to get some footage about that, and it's going to be fun. And hopefully, here's the great part. While I'm away doing that, I'm going to commit to you guys to putting up one riddle giveaway up before then. So before Friday, you'll see a riddle giveaway go up, and I'll put a really good prize on there as well. So number one, I've already got these two guys out here, Khazar and Cable. Again, we're going to review the part of the ZABU Wave that matters. The rest of it, meh. So we're going to take a look at Cable, Khazar, Wolfsbane. I actually like her. So we got her. I actually got two of her because I'm going to do a custom on her. Don't really care too much for Red Widow. Okay. And I don't really care too much about Robert Redford over here with long hair. Yeah, whatever. And then this retread of an action figure. You know, what is this? Black Winter Thor? It's just a retread. Ugh. Anyways, but we've got some great stuff inside of those packages. All right, so in the interest of time, let's rip through these real quick. Since we've already got Khazar over here open, this is what you get with him. You get this cool little spear. I think this spear is also a retread. It might have been from, it could or could not have been from the, what is he? Well, that took a minute for my brain to remember. Craven. This could have come from Craven. But I don't know. So you get this cool little thing. Shockingly, it's not bent. It looks pretty straight. So there's that. We also get a few hands, which I'm really digging. He's got, I don't know why Khazar has shooting trigger hands, but I'm fine with it. He's got a couple of trigger hands, so you get two sets of those. That's one of his best things there. He's got some trigger hands. He's got some kind of like, I'm gonna get you type of hands, you know, like he's kind of like angry hands, like open, like making like, I don't know what you would call these, open claw hands or something, I don't know. And then you've got these two fists, which is fantastic. Now, the figure itself looks and feels fantastic. He moves fantastically well. The only bad part is that he doesn't have great range in his head because of that hair. I mean, that's par for the course though. I actually like this. I like it when they use this this hinge here for the neck because it gives you more range of motion unless you have all this sculpted hair. It's got some really nice highlights. Nice boots there. I don't know if those are redone from something else, but he's got tremendous mobility, right? He's got the butterfly joints there, which work really great. He's got cuts here at the elbow, no double pinned or double jointed elbows with no pins, and a crunch here, which he's got really great mobility there. He's got a swivel at the waist, just all around fantastic mobility. I'm going to rate this figure for what it looks like and for what it is. Again, we're moving really fast here because we're going to try to get through the whole wave and then we're going to build ZABU. I'm going to rate this figure straight up, 4.5. It's a great figure. It's a great representation of what I wanted. Oh, look at that. He also gets this knife. And I just noticed that this knife, you got a little spot there. I think that's a birthmark. Goes right there. Look at this. That's very cool. Anyways, sorry about that. That's what you have. So, and we have I guess the right leg or the right paw over here, the front paw, front leg, not the hind leg, but the front leg of ZABU. So here he is. There's that. And then you have Cable over here. Now, I have every iteration of Cable for the last 8 years from Marvel Legends. I didn't open them. I used to be solely an inbox collector. But opening this one, oh, don't pay attention to this weapon. This weapon does not belong. This is a gridiron weapon, if you're thinking. If you want to know, this is a gridiron weapon. So that does not come with him. But the weapons that they do give us with him are kind of wimpy. You get these two weapons. I mean, this one isn't bad, but what the heck is this thing? I don't like it. This one isn't bad. This one's all right. It's nice and, you know, he's known for his big weapons. This one, not so much. This one's meh. But this one looks good. This one's all right. And you also get the back hind leg, I believe, or the left hind leg of ZABU. So we've got that there. Now, looking at this figure, he's got great range. He looks up great. He looks down great. Fantastic. His face looks great. Just that stubble there. His arms move great. He's got great range of motion here. He can torso twist and it hides the cut very nicely there. His legs, double jointed, knees cut at the boot, you know, all the hits. He's got a double jointed elbow, but he does have pins there. But this cable right here is outstanding. It's like a literal 4.7. And I'll put a list of what I think up here of what my ratings are. And if you've been with me for a while, let me just go through them. If it's a 1 to 2, it's trash, just put it in the trash. Nobody wants it. Just put it in the trash. Don't let anybody suffer that thing. If it's a 2 to 3, maybe your nieces and nephews or kids can play with it. Maybe they can enjoy it because it's got more bad than good. If it's a 3 to a 4, it's a meh figure. You know, it's got some qualities that are good and some qualities that are bad. But, you know, take it or leave it. If it's from 4 to 4.5, it's a good figure. It's a solid figure. If it's from 4.5 to 5, it's a great figure. And every now and then, like Spinal Tap, we turn it up to 5.1 and it's a must-have. Turn it up to 11. This here is like a 4.7. I really like this figure. It is great. It is great. I mean, the only thing I don't like is these little things right here. But for the most part, this figure is hitting every part of this. Is a great figure. That's why everybody's trying to find it, because it's a great figure. It's fantastic. I wish he had some holsters. It's got enough pockets though. Anyways, so there's that figure right there. This is his weapons and his 2 fists. So you get one trigger hand, and you get 2 trigger hands, a left and a right, and then you get a fist, a right fist. And you get a kind of like a I'm going to get you kind of hand, an open claw over on this side. But great figure. So far, you got 2 great figures in the line. All right, so I pulled them all out of the tray. Maybe that'll save us some time. And if it doesn't, I'm going to try and get these out really quick. See if I can get these out real fast. I was really actually, let me just pull them out. Well, you get the body of ZABU right there, so that's very cool. I'm putting them all in a pile over here. Chunk this. And here is Wolfsbane. Now, she looks great. She really does look good. Look at that. Nice paint apps. Very nice. Just looking at it. I like the texturing, the fur that she has on. Her head is a little bit loose, but I'm okay with that. Let me see something here. Yeah, look at that. I like that hinge. Look at that. That is great. I had a feeling that this would be a really good figure. So you've got a ball joint into a hinge up there, and you've got the hair out of the way, so it's going to move great. And it looks like she's pinless, completely pinless. This is the Wolfsbane that we've been looking for, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Initial reactions to it. She looks fantastic, guys. These 3 right here are hits. These are hits. This is it. The line is these 3, I think. Let's see. Can she easily pull up her arm there, or are we going to have a fight? No, it's easy. There we go. Look at that. Now, did it pop off, or can it easily push it back on? You guys saw that. I wasn't messing around. I literally just took her out. I guess. Look at that. Well, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so this joint didn't break, but it's very loose. Because I can feel it going in all the way. I can actually feel it going in. I was actually going to take one and use as a custom anyways. So, I mean, but there you go. You know, Hasbro quality. I mean, you could still move her hand and stuff, but you have to hold it from here to turn it around. Because if I let go of it and do this, that happens. So, look at that. So, unfortunately, I can only review what you give me, Hasbro, or what you sold to me. Right away, that's a huge defect. So, this figure, for what you're giving me, everything looks amazing. All the joints look great. All the texturing looks great. You saw where the review was going. She doesn't have a good flex there. So, she has a torso cut right there. But because of this is, you know, this is an integral part of a figure, right? A freaking arm, an arm. This is, I mean, who wants to display an armless? The good thing is I'm just going to take her hands. This is going to be the custom one that I use. I'm just going to take her head and her two hands and use that for what I think are, and maybe her feet. But Hasbro, bro. It's a little bit, if I hadn't bought two of them, I'd be a little upset. I'm actually kind of upset right now. Yeah, so it's just too bad. I mean, you can still move it around. It's not a big deal, but you know, dang, it's too bad. That was going to be the wave, but I mean, you get a couple of fists too here, and you get her claw right there, right? She got a little claw right there. So great figure, other than the fact that her arm just pops right off. Look at that. I mean, seriously. Just pops right off. Let me see. Is there something wrong there with the, it looks like it didn't completely create the seal it needed. Because I can feel it going in. Or what I may have to do is add some surface tension to it. Yeah, something. I didn't expect this to take this long, especially not. Anyways, moving on to the next figure. And here we have Red Widow. Let's see if all her joints work correctly. So let me try and get these out real fast. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell y'all. What do we rate her? Because she has such a horrible malfunction here. All I can say is that this is a 2. It's a 2. Way to go, Hasbro. It's a 2. That would have been up there in the 4s, but that's a 2. All right, so I just popped her out of the package. What does she have? She has this, I think we've seen this before with Daredevil. Didn't we see this with King Daredevil or something like that? So this is an old, surprisingly, it's very straight, which is very nice, but it's a little bit more, what do they call it? A durometer on this one. It's not as, it's still flexy, but not as, so that's nice. What else does she have here? She has a open hand and a fist. There you go. Okay. Okay, this is the thing about these plastic freaking... Gosh, dog it. These plastic capes. I can't move her head. She's traffic coned. I can't move this arm. It's nicely, you know, we've got a no pin there. Double jointed pinless arm, can't move for jack. This cape is just all in the way. The best part about that figure is this. All right, now that I've taken a breath about it, yeah, I'm gonna score this as a, this is a 2. It's junk. All right, let's move on to the next figure. Maybe we'll get a winner there. This Eternal. I think, who's this? Iris? I don't know. It's the Eternal figure. I don't know. The only thing I want out of this Eternal is maybe that head sculpt. That's about it. But let's see what he looks like. So you get two open hands here. I think, yeah, you got two open hands here, which is nice. And then let me see this figure. Let me see how it's, can't move his head back because of his hair. That's fine. I mean, that's sculpted. He looks like, he looks good though. It's got a good head sculpt. I'd be able to steal that head sculpt as Robert Redford for somebody. I like that he has no pinless joints. Oh, that's good. Cut at the waist. That's not bad. Easily pull up his arms there. Very nice. Thigh cut, pinless, double jointed. Very good. You know what though? As a figure, dadgummit. As a figure, it's pretty good. Two fists on each hand. As a figure, I mean, it looks like the old Eternals outfit that I remember. I mean, it doesn't bring me, can I be objective here? It doesn't bring me any nostalgic value whatsoever, but as an Eternals figure, as a figure that represents the action figure that you would have gotten, it's pretty solid. I mean, I'm going to give him, so he stands good right there. I mean, I'm going to give him about I'm going to give him a 4. He's a solid figure. You know, he's got all the right cuts in all the right places. Only bad part is his head doesn't move up, but that's understandable. Doesn't bring me any nostalgic value. And his movie was doo-doo. So, but otherwise, I mean, I can't really say anything bad about it. The figure, it's moving correctly. All the joints work correctly. He's not falling apart on me. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, this figure's fine. It's a 4. And have the other hind leg for ZABU. All right, one more to go. Moving quick, trying to move quick. Got another one of these, all these plastic capes that I love. I adore these plastic capes. I adore them. Interesting hammer. All right. This is a retread. This guy's going to end up at Ollie's. It's a retread, y'all. Maybe not, because he has the ZABU head. All right, let's take a closer look at this guy right here. Yeah, it's the same figure we got a while back. Works good. Works good. Yeah. Is this? It's not double jointed. Interesting. Legs are double jointed. Gotta move them up. Cannot move the head, but that's because he's got all this hair getting in the way. He's got this jump cape. Anyways, here's the hammer. Here's his hands. I mean, some of you may like this Winter Thor, but to me, there's way better characters to do, I think, than this. And this is, I mean, come on, aren't we? Is this the Black Series? Is this Star Wars? Are we doing this again? Why are we doing this? My contempt for these things knows no bounds. All right, well, unfortunately, 3, 4, because Iron Man's not here, and I have no desire for Iron Man. 4 of these figures, actually, I wanted this one to work. But as it stands right now, I really just wanted the ZABU guy. So here's his face. The best part of that figure is this BAF right here. This cool little BAF. So, awesome figures. Solid figure. Would have been a solid figure if her arm worked. Would have been a pretty good figure if she hadn't been traffic coned. Would have been a pretty good figure if he wasn't stuck in ancient times. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just worthless. I don't know. It's just not very good to me. Anyways, let's move on from that. Here's his hands. I think I already showed them to you, and he's got 2 fists over here. But again, what did I buy this wave for? Mostly Cable, him, and Wolfsbane. I didn't want to buy Ironman. I mostly got it. These 4 things right here. These 4 things. And to get this, well, you got to buy the whole wave. So, I mean, you got to just shut up and do it if you want it. And I did want it. So let's go ahead and build them. Sitting here messing around. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, so let's get back to building this thing. Looks like his head is on there good. Yep, it's on there. Oh, let's make sure that we get this right. Animal anatomy, who took that? All right, hold on. This one's got to go there. This one's got to go here. Measure twice, cut once. Yeah, that looks accurate. All right. All right, let's start with this one. There's that. It's on there. No big deal. Slid right in. How about this one? There we go. Slid right in. How about this one? Yeah, went right in. Very nice. Went pretty easy. How about this one? On there? Yeah, went right in. All right, let's look at this bad little boy right here. Can move up that far down. Does have articulating. Oh, that's nice. I love that it articulates at the mouth. He's got a joint here. That's very nice. At the elbow. Is it double jointed? He's got a joint down here at his feet. That's nice. Again, a joint there. And on his hind, he's got a joint here. And he does have the ability to kind of move that up and down. Same thing up here. Oh, that's a lot of movement there. That's very nice. And does he have? He does have some movement there this way. And on his paw as well, down there at the bottom. And he can move his abdomen this way. That's very cool. What a very cool little saber-toothed tiger there. I dig it. Can he sit down like a dog though? He can. Look at that. There you go. All right, guys. So anyways, as I was saying, look, they're making these, I know there's going to be some people in the comments saying, hey man, take it easy. They're just dollies. You're right. They're just dollies. They're just toys. But now they're marketing. I mean, the study by Circana that I went over just a couple of days ago, adults are the demographic that they're marketing now to because we are the biggest demographic. Now, I'm not arguing if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I personally think it's a bad thing, but that is who they're marketing to. And, they've already started to change some of these capes because I just saw a few of them be cloth. And so I would rather 1,000 times these be cloth than this. So I don't even care if they're wired or not, just as long as they get out of my way. Cloth capes to me are a billion miles better than this. I'm probably just gonna put this one up on eBay. Useless. And I'm probably just gonna put this one up on eBay as well. I mean, useless. All right, guys, so do you agree with my scenario here? Do you not agree? Did you have a different mindset about this wave? Let me know in the comments below. Do you agree, disagree with what I've talked about? I'm just glad I've got these 2 guys right here. Awesome. This guy's actually pretty good. I can't say anything bad about him, but there's no nostalgia there for me. I was not an Eternals. I was not a hardcore Eternals fan reader. I might have read 1 or 2 comics. I do remember them, but this is a big disappointment because it's broken. Or it's not broken, but it's poorly QC'd. And he is the star of the show. Cable knocks it out of the ballpark. So Guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm going to do that, riddle giveaway this week. I'm excited for Joe Fest. I have a toy hunt coming up. Probably post one tomorrow or the day after. We'll see. And appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you for growing, for allowing me to grow the channel up to 2,000. And again, keep joining me on this journey to have some fun and to explore these toys and to pass on the hobby. I know I get a little bit bent out of shape by this stuff, but I'm not really that bent out of shape. It doesn't bother me that much. I knew already, what I was getting. This is what I wanted right here. That is a bonus. And I am a little bit out of shape about this because this could have been prevented. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. If you've come this far, you might as well. We're just having some fun here. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these out.